Hey guys, it's Frank from gearcouch.com and I'm here with the guys of Monuments, John Browne and Olly Steele. How are you guys doing?
I'm pretty worse for wear today, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit hungover. Good.
It's a 3-day event and we're on day 3, so we're not fresh.
I see. You guys are, well, you're like absolutely integrated into the Monuments family, into the Euroblast family.
Yep.
This is the 5th or the 6th time already?
6th time in a row.
6th time.
Yeah.
How do you think the festival evolved over the past years?
When we first played it, we played this tiny little venue in Cologne called Bogen's Vi, and there was only about 200 people there, and we headlined. And obviously, it's gone from that to over 1,000 people at the Vinegar Factory.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like it's people seem to love this style of music that we all don't get paid to play.
What's your take on that?
I've played 5 of the 6 Euroblasts that Monuments have done, and we've consistently had a great reception. It's all love. It's a lot of people that we kind of familiar faces or whatever. It's people we already know. It's good fun every time.
As far as I know, you guys pretty much distribute the music yourself, is that correct?
No, we're actually on Century Media.
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay.
Century Media worldwide.
My mistake.
It's all good, yeah.
However, there has been a strong movement towards people distributing the music themselves.
Yep.
What do you think? Is this going to be the future model, or will there still be labels in about 10 to 15 years?
I'm not too sure, but the way that the model works, especially in the States, is it's all about first week sales.
Yeah.
So that's where a label comes in handy, because obviously first week sales gets you, the more first week sales is bigger tours. You get, because that's what a lot of bands in the States look at when they take bands out. So maybe in 10, 15 years, maybe they won't be there anymore, but I'm pretty sure there will be a need for them in some capacity when they need to modernize their way of thinking, basically, because obviously people don't really buy CDs anymore. Vinyl's just come back though, which is great. Vinyl's selling really well. But there's definitely positives in both ways. When you do it yourself, obviously you're going to make a lot more money.
Yeah.
But then you don't necessarily have the reach of something like a label. You know, if it wasn't for the label, we probably wouldn't have sold as many records as we have.
Okay.
But yeah, there's definitely positives to both. So.
Okay. Let's come to a quite nerdy part of the interview, gear.
Okay.
Because my little blog is also all about gear.
Yep.
What stuff are you guys using live in the studio currently?
I am endorsed by Aristides Guitars. Mm-hmm. They're based in Amsterdam. Well, the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Netherlands. I'm very, very happy with this company. I'm going to be with them for as long as I can.
Yeah.
They make excellent quality instruments that totally hold up on the road, and that's all I need. It's all I want. So I'm very happy with that. And amps and cabs and things like that, I use whatever I can get my hands on at this point.
Okay. So you're not really picky about it. You can get your tone like from out of everything, or
with my guitars, and I'd select just a couple of pedals that I need to have with me at all times.
Yeah.
I should be okay.
Okay.
Unless, of course, you get like an Orange or a Fender Twin.
Yeah. So preferably something modern. Otherwise, I'm a bit screwed. But, things like Mesa, will work.
Yeah.
PV, things like that. Things of that nature.
Yeah.
And you are currently with Mayonnaise Guitars.
Mayonnaise Guitars,
and you're fairly happy, are you?
Yes, I am. Actually, I have some big news about that at some point, but I can't say anything at the moment.
Oh, that's bad.
I've been, very, very good. They're a lovely bunch of people. They really believe in what I do, and they've sent me some absolutely amazing instruments that, again, with the Aristides, it's just they hold up really well on the road, even when Air France decides to throw them everywhere when you're on a plane. Really, really, really great guitars, and really good people, and I like working for good people. So, and as far as amps goes, like we have like I guess it's not an official deal, but with Mesa, I love the sound of the dual rectifier and the Mark V. They sound very pissed off. Before that, we played Laney's. We've played EVH as well. EVH amps sound great. And obviously everyone knows I use my Line 6 Pod XT for clean sounds.
Yeah.
I've also got the HD as well, and I've got a Helix on the way, so let's see what the Helix sounds like and then go from there basically.
Cool.
And same with Ollie, just a couple of pedals just in front of the amp, just to kind of shape getting rid of the fart of the 7th string.
Yeah.
So, you know, kind of a bit of low end, using a boost pedal to drive the gain up, more of a clean boost, and then a noise gate obviously, and that's pretty much it.
Cool.
Yeah.
You've also recently thrown out your solo album.
Yep.
Right? Flux Conduct.
It comes out in 15 days.
In 15 days?
15 days, yeah. So
Okay.
just over 2 weeks. No, 16 days. Comes out Monday, 2 weeks. 2 weeks on Monday.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is this about? Is there a story behind that?
I've basically been quite angry, so I just wanted to write some music about what I hate. So I basically also did it to try and not have to get a 9-to-5 job to write the next Monuments record. That was kind of the main point, so we can actually focus properly on it.
Yeah.
Because I think the next one's kind of important as it's album 3. So. This was kind of like we were talking about the label and self-release. So self-release it. Hopefully people order it. Hopefully people like it, and then can pay some rent.
Yeah. Okay.
Basically, so I don't have to. Because I find it when you've got a job working 9-to-5, the last thing I want to do is sit in front of my computer and write music. So
of course
I can do that at 9-to-5 and hopefully come up with a good record. Ollie's already got some really good songs. So for the next record.
So yeah, that would be like the ultimate question. What are the plans for the future? What's up with you guys within the next few months?
Well, immediately after, this is our last gig of this year.
Oh really?
We're
cool.
going to take some time out. I'm sure anyone who's following this interview, following us, would know that we've been on the road.
A lot.
We've played a lot of gigs.
Yeah.
We just
definitely.
landed from South Africa before we got here.
Yeah, I've read about that. Heavy.
So it's always quite full on.
Yeah.
So we're going to take some time out just to get kind of our health back and shit like that, and then basically the main focus or the next kind of marker that we're all aware of would be the album.
The next Monument album.
So
okay.
we've got like demos and shit flying around, but we will eventually knuckle down and do the focus thing.
Yeah.
And get it all together. But before that, I'm gonna like sleep for a week. That hasn't happened for a little while.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
we also have some summer shows already, and they're not announced yet. But
for next year already.
Next year, yeah, we
wow.
have some summer shows already. Won't really say much more than that at the moment, but there are some future shows already.
Teasers on teasers.
Teasers on teasers. That's what we do. We do announcements of announcements.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, we've got some summer shows next year, and then between now and then, as Ollie said, we're going to just focus on writing some music.
Yeah.
And hopefully it's good. Hopefully.
It's going to be good. Knowing you guys, it's going to be good.
Hopefully, yeah.
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 Thank you guys for taking the time. Really,
Anytime.
I appreciate it. And see you next Euroblast.
Probably at this rate.
Probably, but yeah, probably.
We'll probably see you before then, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure we
Sounds
will.
good to me.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you very much, man.
Look into the camera. Do something.
Get your
Metal.
M's up, bitches.
Get your hands up.
Yeah.